Hello YouTube, ZeroMagnumX here with a deck profile update. First thing you'll see here, probably where your attention will go, is that guy. He's just for fun. I'd suggest running another of this Masked Ninja Ibisu over him. I just teched him in to see how he does, just to be funny when I was messing around, but it's not a serious card by any means. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you guys the deck profile and then go over some suggestions I would make due to changes in the overall deck. Okay, first is 3 Hanzo, 2 Earth, 2 Fire, 3 Upstart. Like I said, I'd run 3 Ibisu or whatever he is. 2 Ninja, White Dragons, 3 Dark Samorg, 1 Uria, 3 MST, 1 Hole, 1 Reborn, double Planter, 1 Duality to set up. I'm going to talk about this card when I get back to it. I'm going to also talk about these two a little bit. So, it's just the way they're worded now. Unless they were worded the same, I got to double check. This one too. So, 3 Super Art, 3 Regular Art, 2 Warning, 2 Anti-Spell, and 2 Save Zone. Okay, first up, let's talk about this. This used to be a constant battle fader. Like, as long as you controlled a ninja, they changed it to where I think now, and it's pretty self-explanatory, might also explain why I believe this card's a common now, too, is that it's a one-time use, so it's not that good. The only thing you'd be looking into using this is if you want to lock out your opponent's monsters' positions. It's not bad if you use it with Dark Samorg, because then technically speaking, it wouldn't do much because they have to summon monsters anyway, but they summon a monster that would somehow survive. They couldn't shift it to defense mode. I mean, that'd be the only thing that you'd use it for. Unfortunately, the card lost a lot of power. It used to be where it was like a continuous effect. You could keep negating the battle phase. And now you can't do that anymore. Okay, these, I'm unsure if they still work. Like I said, I gotta look at the rollings if they're every turn. So, I'm not entirely sure if this last part was on there. I can't remember. It probably was and I just missed it. But, still, it says target 1 face-up ninja. I've heard a lot of people say this is an effect, not a cost. So, if it's not a cost, I don't think you can keep constantly paying on it. I think it has to be an effect, then you play. I gotta double check on that, so the loop may not work. That's why I have 3 in here just in case. This works in the same way. This is really good for Dark Samorg, so same issue with this. You may not. This tributes 1 ninja, which is making me second guess this a little bit. So we'll have to get finalized rollings from judges and Konami and everything else on that before you go just spamming away your monsters. I think it's allowed, but I'm not sure yet. This is a really good card too. It's the Ninja Attributed card plus 3. If it's equal to 1 Beast, Winged Beast, or Insect type monster with level less than or equal to the level of the attributed card plus 3. So that's pretty good. I mean, in retrospect, so you can get out Dark Samorg by tributing pretty much almost any ninja in the deck. Just saying. It's really solid, consistent. This really breaks the deck with Dark Samorg. They can only summon monsters. This is what I believe is going to bring this loop that everybody was trying to figure out how to do. Is not just hand it to them. You summon Hanzo. If you have this in Hanzo in your hand, you summon Hanzo, you get that, you set it, and then you activate it, and you activate this, and your opponent can summon monsters. The lock is so efficient and effective to put out. I mean, it's a 2 to 3 card combo to bust out to basically win the game. I mean, it's very hard to come back from a play like that. You can't set anything, and then, so they'd have to have like Monarchs or something to defeat this. I'm not entirely sure how they would go about getting everything out. Okay, extra deck real quick. 2 Blade, 2 Crimson, 2 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, because I like him. 1 Roach, because he's staple. 1 Tyrus and 1 Adrius, just in case, because you can make rank 5s. Stardust, Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Trishula, and this last spot here will probably be Chimera Tech for those pesky, card core and stuff, and then the side will accommodate with Cyber Dragons and what else ever have you. So that's a deck. I hope you guys like it. Like I said, outside of this is just for fun. Don't take it seriously. I was just playing around with the deck and see if I could actually do it, because at one point whenever I was playing, I had 3 continuous trap cards that I could have discarded to the graveyard or whatever you want to call it, and summoned him or sent to the graveyard. So I just thought it was kind of funny. So do not take Yuri as a serious card in this deck. Put like another Ibisu in for the consistency between 3 Dark Hanzo and 3 Wind Ibisu for Dark Some Work, so you have that tri-loop consistency. This, like I said, I'm having troubles with. I want to keep it in and I don't. So that's something to consider. It used to be continuous battle fader the way it was worded before, and it's no longer worded that way. It's no longer that way. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy the deck, and that's all. ZeroMagnumX out. Peace, YouTube.